coming out.
I know I'm not a platinum chip member. I don't want to gamble. I just want to talk to someone.
I'm sorry, lady. You're not coming in.
Listen to me. I flew all the way here to Reno to see this woman. Her name is Rosanna Cabot. She's my sister. Crabs.
Yeah, it would be cool. Way cool. But, I just gotta check up on some other stuff. All right. Thanks, bye. Oh, man.
Oh, man, that bad, huh? Can I help?
Not really.
Guy thing?
Sorta.
Butt out?
Totally, Mom.
Totally, Mom. Okay, just for that, you owe me right there. Give it up. All right. I'm going off to WOC because I got to get a book that Casey left there. He needs to have it read by tomorrow. So you tell your dad where I went?
Sure.
Toodaloo.
Okay, look. Here's how it is. No, that is totally lame. Look, my parents went on vacation for a little while, and I have to stay home and watch the dog. Oh, man, lame.
You okay? Where's your mom?
She went up to go get Casey's book.
Okay.
Dad, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure, shoot.
What do you do when two women are after you?
Emily, I want my shot on air.
You had it, Molly. The audience is still laughing. It's so sick.
Giving me the weather report was hardly a shot. You don't do that to someone creative. Look, I don't relate emotionally to technology.
Technology? The difference between a thermometer and a barometer, Molly?
Well, who knows that? I bet if you asked 10 people, 9 wouldn't know, maybe more. But I do know that my future is on television, okay? I feel it.
Well, you know what? You're the only one who does. Look, if you are so desperate to be part of this, why don't you learn something about it, you know? Pay some dues, work from the ground up.
So you can bury me in some low-life job? I don't think so. Look, I don't want to be mean about this, but our deal is that I go on air tonight. So what will it be, huh? Movie reviews? Oh, I know. I've got a great idea for a little show about, a story about romantic couples.
How about a little story about unemployment? You can research it firsthand.
Lily? Lily?
God. This is Lily's.
Holden?
Oh, hey, Jack. What are you doing here?
We got a tip about the cottage from Molly.
What's going on?
was Lily,
Stuff is
wasn't
going
it?
on here. This is Lily's. I found it.
That's her shoe. That's her shoe.
Hey, Russ, something's going on here. Didn't happen too long ago either. All right, I'm going that way. You check back there. She's got to be
Oh,
nearby.
my God, what's going on?
James, he's here too. That's why she screamed. He got to her first.
As the world turns.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
My name is Marjorie. I'm 65 and on Medicare. I use insulin to control my diabetes, and I'm low on my diabetic testing supplies. I should be driving to the drugstore now, but I'm not. Medicare covers my supplies, and I could be filling out these forms now, but I'm not. I could be paying out of pocket for all my daily testing supplies, but I'm not. Thanks again. Liberty Medical does it all for me.
Great news. Now Medicare covers diabetic testing supplies for everyone who tests their blood sugar. Get free home delivery with the cost billed directly to Medicare. You'll have no upfront out-of-pocket expense, no trips to the drugstore, no forms to file.
I could be just a little pressed for time and cash, but I'm not.
For more information on home delivery, call Liberty Medical at 1-800-428-5353. That's 1-800-428-5353. You'll save money and time.
Now those fantastic restaurant onion creations can be made right in your own home. Introducing the Great American Steakhouse Onion Machine. It's easy, it's fun, and it's oh so onion delicious. Don't confuse the Steakhouse Onion Machine with those hard-to-use plastic gadgets that only do small onions. You start with a nice large onion, trim and clean, then remove the center. place the onion under the stainless steel blades of your steakhouse onion machine and push down. You'll have a perfect onion creation. Just dip it and cook it in oil or bake it in the oven. In no time, your onion is golden brown delicious, just like they serve it in the restaurant. It's a special treat for the kids and great for your own parties. Call now and get this deep frying basket and colorful recipe book. It's only $19.99. So order your great American Steakhouse onion machine now.
To order the onion machine for only $19.99 plus shipping, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-626-9797. Sorry, no CODs.
I heard about it. Migraine headache pain relief without a prescription. Clinically proven from Excedrin. I didn't believe it. I mean, how can you if you know what migraine pain is like? But I tried it because you'll try anything to get rid of migraines. And you know what? Excedrin migraine relieves migraine pain. My own research. That I believe.
Excedrin Migraine, the only non-prescription medicine approved for migraine pain relief.
My sister's a pharmacist. She said in 20 years, I'd regret not taking a calcium supplement now. She said, don't take chances. Take Oscal. Compared to store brands, Oscal's proven effective in more clinical studies and recommended by more doctors and pharmacists. Don't take chances. Take Oscal.
Tonight on The Late Show, from Everybody Loves Raymond, actor Peter Boyle and the lovely Kelly Preston. Then Dave's yucking it up with kids tonight.
When I saw James at the cottage, I told him not to try and go find Lily, and now he's got her, and God knows what he's doing.
Holden, you're jumping to conclusions. You don't know what happened.
No, he's not doing that. He's trying to find her because he's trying to find her for me.
The only thing James cared about was finding David. Yes. Yes, it's Holden Snyder. Where? Where is she? Okay, I'm on my way.
Where is she?
There was a paramedic, an ambulance on the highway. They found her.
Well, where are they going to take her?
Some hospital, St. Francis. They said she's in pretty bad shape. Find Jack and tell him.
What does that mean, darling, that she's in bad shape?
I don't know. I'll meet you there, St. Francis.
Oh, dear God. Oh, please. Please.
Well, it's kind of a surprise. I didn't even know you were dating one girl, let alone two.
Well, it's not exactly, I'm not really dating.
Okay.
All right, there's this school dance coming up, the fall fling, and this one girl asked me out to go to the dance, and I said yes, but now this other girl that I really want to go with asked me.
Wow.
What?
Well, it was just kind of different when I was a kid. The guys did the asking.
Oh, well, what, is that some sort of rule?
No, it just kind of worked out that way.
Really?
Yeah, you know what, it was a different time.
All right, but what should I do?
About the two girls, I guess I'd tell you to do whatever you feel's right.
Well, I don't know what's right, Dad. That's why I'm asking you. All right, Rachel asked me to go, but then Dara, the girl that I really think is cool and all, whatever, but I don't want to lie to her. And I don't want to hurt her feelings, you know? That's something you don't do to somebody that you like. Am I right?
Yeah, you know, I think you should talk to your mom about this.
Oh, come on, you know what she's gonna say. Just tell the truth no matter what.
That's what she's gonna say.
Well, maybe I don't want to. Dad, I thought you said that whenever I have a problem about anything, I just come to you and we can talk about girls.
Yeah, I know,
stuff.
I did, but
All right, look, it's no problem. I'll just do the right thing.
Listen. I want you to feel like you can come to me.
Look, I can, you know, I'm gonna tell the truth and I'm gonna call Rachel and do the right thing, just like you would, just like Emily said.
Emily?
Yeah, tonight when we were at the studio, she said that no matter what the situation was, you'd always do what's right. You're a good guy. I'll get that, hold on. Grandpa!
Hey, what's up, kid? Hi, son. Hey, Dad.
I'm gonna go call Darafina. Thanks, Ed.
Darafina? Yeah, girl that invited him to the dance.
So the girls are calling already, huh? You know, it's quiet on my place. Now that Christopher's away, no girls are calling us.
Yeah, how's he doing at Columbia?
I think he's okay with it. Listen, about Adam, this is the beginning of the end, you know. I'm kidding.
I know.
What's up? And don't tell me there's nothing.
No, there's something, Dad. It's killing me.
Kim, look, I know my weather report probably wasn't what you would have liked, but I think I gave it a human touch. And besides, I mean, it's not like those guys ever get it right anyway.
I want to speak to Emily alone, please.
Sure. You're the boss. Oh, and I just want to say that I am so happy to be part of the WOC family.
Have you lost your mind?
I know what you're going to say, Kim.
We have just a little tradition here. We hire competent people to come in front of the camera. Now, when you bought into this station, I agreed, in Lily's absence, to let you take over the news division. You said you could handle it.
I can. I mean, look what I did at the Argus. I turned it around.
Not this way you didn't.
You know, I think you're being a little harsh, Kim. Come on, give me a chance to prove myself. I think I've done a good job. Lord knows I've been tactful. I haven't said a word about your selection of topics for patterns.
Oh, you are a piece of work. The best offense is a defense. Is that right?
No, I didn't mean... I didn't
meant what?
Okay, I agree. Letting Molly do the weather on air was a big mistake, but you have to admit I have a feel for talent. I mean, I hired Tom, and you have to admit that was pretty brilliant.
You're equating Tom with Miss Muffet?
We are having a big problem communicating. What do you say we have lunch? Let's go to lunch, just the two of us, and just blow this place for a while and throw some ideas back and forth, just me and you. What do you say?
I say you are here on very shaky ground. Lily and I did not choose you for a partner. You are here because you bought David's shares, which he got illegally. Now, for the moment, I will do business with you because I have to. But I will not play girlfriends over lunch.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Either you let me in there, or you prepare yourself to take on a very ticked off and very pregnant woman.
It's all right, Al.
Miss Cabot, she says she's your sister.
I know, I have a hard time believing it myself. I'll see her. Excuse me. Don't go far. You'll be showing her out soon because she won't be staying very long.
Thanks for letting me in.
Is there any other way to get rid of you?
You know me so well. It's been a long time, Rosanna. You want to give your big sister a hug?
I'll pass. Jessica told me you managed to get yourself pregnant. I figured you would, even if you had to clone yourself. Looks like you're gonna make it just under the wire, too.
How are you? Rosanna, because you look beautiful.
And your hair is short.
We have a lot to talk about.
Really? Like what?
Well, a lot of things have changed.
A lot of things haven't.
Listen, could we maybe go someplace a little more private to talk?
I'd rather not.
Rosanna, you have to give me a chance here.
Been there, done that, Carly, more times than I care to remember.
Things are different now.
Yeah, I'm not being stupid anymore. You know what? I think it's time for you to go. I will show you out.
You can't do that to me. You haven't even talked to me yet.
Do you need some help, Rosanna?
No, I think I've got everything under control, Arthur.
You sure?
Yes, I can handle this. Carly was just leaving. Because Carly knows if she doesn't go on her own, I will have her thrown out on her ear.
You wouldn't. Okay, maybe you would. But before you call over the missing link, I have a deal for you. And I bet you can't pass it up.
Watch me.
Not so fast, Rosanna. How about a little roll of the dice? Just one. Between sisters.
There's a toothpaste that keeps working long after you stop brushing. Colgate Total protects you throughout the day and night. Colgate Total. The brushing's so advanced, it works between brushings.
Michelle never cleans her shower, yet it's clean every day with new Tilex Fresh Shower. After each shower, spray a gentle mist. Don't scrub or rinse. Now you'll never have to clean your shower again. Try new Tilex Fresh Shower.
Who's the bounciest friend around? Tigger! Tigger's here to bounce and play.
I'm gonna bounce.
There's bouncing fun all day.
Bouncing's what Tiggers do best.
The more you bounce, the more the fun for Tigger, you and everyone. Oh, who's the bear who nuzzles, noses too?
Hello, friend.
He wiggles and he giggles. With just a hug from you, it's Pooh and you.
Hug and wiggle Pooh and new Bounce Around Tigger.
It's so much friendlier with Pooh.
Just for the thrill of it, just for the chill of it, just for the taste of it, just for the feel of it. Diet Coke, the pure appeal of it, Diet Coke, this is a taste of it, forget the rest of it, just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
We thought it was going to be another routine pit stop. Then the guys in R&D gave us this new advanced battery. Should be interesting.
We'll take you inside the Supreme Court, where no African Americans currently hold the coveted job of law clerk. But that's not unusual. There weren't any African Americans last year either. Why not? We asked the justices who they do hire, and you may be surprised by their answer. The story tonight on the CBS Evening News.
A U.S. soldier stands accused on foreign soil.
You raped this girl? No, sir.
Based on actual events.
The United States Navy was on trial here.
Jag, new episode CBS Tuesday. Inside an ER for kids. 48 hours tonight.
What do you say? We each go once. You win. I walk out of here, I stay out of your life for good. If I win, well, then you hear me out.
20,000. Come on. Here we go. Come on. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go. Right on. All right, give me three blocks. Three.
10. Go for it. Maybe best 2 out of 3? One roll. That's the bet. Now you know that you have to come through for me this time. I mean, really.
Lucky 7.
I don't believe it.
Thank you. All right, let's go.
No, excuse me?
That's part of the deal.
No.
I can go someplace and talk.
I said I'd listen to you. I'm not going to go anywhere.
Well, we can't talk.
I don't want to be alone with you, Curly. I don't trust you. If you want to talk to me, you can do it while I'm gambling.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. It's the gentleman's first pass.
Love it. Well, ready to go.
You ready?
What did you want to say?
Fire away.
Are those $1,000 chips there?
10,000.
You just bet 6 of them, Rosanna.
Little Joe.
And you lost.
Probably. This hasn't been my lucky night. There we go.
Well, money still doesn't mean anything to you, does it?
Time is running out, Carly.
Bets down.
Don't make me watch you do this, Rosanna, okay? Do you have any idea what a normal person could do with that kind of money?
Carly, say what you need to say.
All right.
7 on the first pass.
Look, I know it's obvious that you're still really angry with me, but you have to believe me, Rosanna. I've changed. I'm completely different now. A lot has happened to me since you went to Europe.
Yeah. Is this supposed to be touching me in some way?
I lost my design business, Rosanna. It was a complete disaster. I lost my farm. My dad died.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Gentleman's second pass.
Well, I really miss him. And saying goodbye to that ranch. You know, it's funny. My whole life, I wanted to get the hell out of there, but then when I had to sell it, I guess I have a lot of memories wrapped up in mussel shell.
So did we all.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, then I met a really good man who helped me through all the bad times. And I married him.
Jessica told me that you managed to trap Hal Munson. I was surprised, too, when we fell in love.
He's a good man, Rosanna. He's sweet and he's good to me. We clicked immediately.
I suppose the timetable on my 50 million didn't have anything to do with how fast you clicked.
I hated that you're still so suspicious of me.
You taught me everything I know.
It was a million years ago, Rosanna. Can't we just forget about that and make peace? Why?
The shooter needs a 6.
What do you mean, why? Don't you want to put the bad times behind you?
Always. That's why I try not to make the same mistake twice.
Down. 4 and 2.
I'm having a baby, Rosanna. And I'd like it to have some family. There's not a whole lot left on my side. There's my cousin and you, and that's it.
This has been a real long wind-up. Why not just give me the pitch?
0.4.
I do have a question I want to ask you.
Finally.
Will you be my baby's godmother?
Finally.
Should be this room right here.
Where?
I'm Lily's husband. How is
Hello, I'm her mother. What's the story here?
Well, right now, we must just wait and see.
Well, what does all this mean?
What's wrong
Well,
with
Mrs.
her?
Snyder has gone through a terrible ordeal. She had a non-sterile birth followed by a time in the
Yeah,
woods.
we know that. Get to it.
We're still evaluating your daughter. She has a cough and a fever and an elevated white count. Now, we've done cultures and other studies, but all this is complicated by a spider bite, which was poisonous.
Spider bite?
What?
Yes, under...
Well, how serious?
Well, under the circumstances, serious enough to cause complications. You know, Mrs. Snyder is weak and dehydrated, and the white count indicates the presence of an infection. So we've given her an antidote for the spider bite and a broad spectrum of antibiotics for the infection. And time will tell how well she responds.
Well, what does all this mean? How is she now?
Well, her condition's unstable. I mean, she's occasionally alert, but mostly delirious because of a fever.
I'll have specialists flown into this backwater immediately. I'll take care of that.
Can I see her now?
Yes, but you can't stay too long.
Hey.
How is she?
She's pretty sick. But I think I made contact with her.
Good. Then the worst is over, right?
No, it's not over now while David's still out there.
Hold it. What did you do to her? What's going on here? Get out of here right now.
Put it out!
Stop it! Mr. Sembeck was the one who brought your wife here. He probably saved her life.
It's what I want more than anything, Rosanna. Will you do it?
All right, everybody, that's it. I'm closing the room, so I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
See you later.
You want me to be a part of your child's life, permanently.
Will you do it?
I'd have to be part of your life, too.
It's what I want. I've missed you, Rosanna. And it's so generous. Setting up this trust fund. Of course I want this baby to know you.
I see.
I want to put the bad times behind us. Being pregnant, that tends to happen, you know? You tend to look at the future and think about things that are really important to you.
All that from a few little hormones, huh?
It was like this when I was pregnant with Nora. I always said that Nora changed my life. And when I had that miscarriage, it's like the best part of me was gone. And I was so happy when I was pregnant with her in spite of everything.
Carly, don't. All right, please.
Why does that upset you? Rosanna, do you still think...
Can we drop
Rosanna,
this?
I don't blame you for that miscarriage anymore. I don't.
Let's just drop it.
I'm not holding a grudge. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. How can I after everything you've done? I know that money doesn't mean anything to you. But this money, this $50 million that you're giving me, it means the world to
that's the
us.
second time that you've mentioned the money, because that's what it always comes down to with you, isn't it, Carly?
No, I
Drop
think it's
the
really
bull.
warm and...
Just tell me what you really want.
You want to talk?
I don't know, Dad. I'm not sure.
Look, I know you were annoyed with my reaction when you told me you were going to quit the law firm.
Dad, it's got nothing to do with my job.
Well, just in case it does, I'll say this one more time. You were right, and I was wrong. You wanted a career change. It's worked out brilliantly.
Dad.
Maybe it's a generational thing. I mean, in my day, you stayed where you were until they throw you out.
God. You don't know how much I wish I had stayed where I was. I would give anything to have that back.
You mean you want to practice law again? Is that what this is about, your career change?
It's got nothing to do with my career change.
Tom, I want to help, but I'm a lousy mind reader.
A couple of minutes ago, Adam asked me for some advice about girls, to be specific, and I couldn't give it to him, not after what I've done.
I see.
And it was the first time that I ever felt like I couldn't be truthful with my boy, but if I had, I'd wound up looking like a hypocrite.
Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? Obviously, you need to. Son, I'm not going to judge you. I've made too many mistakes in my own life to do that.
I cheated on my wife, Dad. I've been unfaithful.
I was afraid that's what it was.
I mean, everything was seemingly getting a little better, you know? I mean, and she'd say something, I'd say something, and I couldn't look at her in the eye because I felt like a liar, and I kept waiting for her every minute to pick up on it, and I know she's gonna, and it just keeps getting worse.
That's the guilt talk.
I don't want her to find out about this, ever. And I don't want to hurt her, but I don't know how our marriage is gonna survive this. I don't know how we can move through this unless I tell her.
Molly, I'm sorry, but it looks like we're not gonna have a slot for you on camera tonight.
Find one. If I'm not on your little news show tonight, then I could spill a whole other kind of news to Margot. See, all I have to do is open my mouth, and you could lose Tom.
Emily, are you back here? Here you are. Hi. Listen, Casey thinks he left his book here. Have you seen it?
Yeah. Actually, I have it right here. I had a feeling you were gonna come for it, so here you go.
Thank you. Sorry to interrupt.
No,
Margot, there's something I want to tell
Molly,
you about your husband.
Excuse me.
Stay tuned for more of As the World Turns.
I'm here for the boss.
Do you mean the Eureka Boss with 10 amps? It's a great value. Or Mega Boss with 12 powerful amps, the most you can get. Both have Micron filter and tools on board, soft bag or hard box.
Thanks.
Get your Boss from Eureka.
Skinny is out. That's why I use Voluminous Mascara by L'Oreal. For voluminous lashes that are 3 times fuller. Voluminous lashes? Why, yes. Voluminous Mascara by L'Oreal. Of course, I'm worth it.
Want to improve your morning ritual? Give up your soap for a week and discover a way to clean your skin without giving up softness. Just switch from your soap to Olay Body Wash. Its rich, cleansing lather leaves skin feeling as clean as soap, while special, nurturing Olay moisturizers soften and smooth. So take a week and prove to yourself that being clean can also feel soft. And the name of this remarkable way to start the day, Moisturizing Body Wash from Oil of Olay. Proven to moisturize with a feeling that's clean.
Been waiting so long to pass on this baby stuff, but it smells a little musty.
Well, now you can get bad smells out of fabrics for good.
With Febreze, it's new, and it's even safe on my favorite jacket.
These don't get smells out of fabrics like Febreze.
Right. Febreze actually gets smells out. It doesn't just cover them up.
And all you do is spray.
Then Febreze goes and finds the smells in fabrics and gently cleans them away.
Once it's dry, smell's gone for good.
I remember when she fit in here.
Febreze cleans bad smells out of fabrics for good.
Russell Stover introduces Looney Tunes treats. What? Snack-sized candy bars, peanuts and nougat, or Krispies and caramel, covered in milk chocolate, surrounded by Looney Tunes stars. Get Russell Stover Looney Tunes treats, a world of fun in every bite.
If you have arthritis pain that lasts all day, presenting Tylenol Arthritis Extended Relief. It's the only pain reliever that lasts up to 8 hours, with the medicine arthritis experts recommend first.
Peter Vallone is very liberal with taxpayers' money. He voted 78 times for higher taxes. He voted 20 times for higher income taxes. Vallone voted 18 times to raise property taxes. Peter Vallone voted 14 times to extend the suburban commuter tax. And Peter Vallone even voted 20 times for higher sales taxes. Peter Vallone, very taxing.
I'm disappointed, Rosanna. I really thought that we could make up and start over. But you can't. And it's because of Mike, isn't it?
I'm not gonna go there, Carly.
Why did you set up the trust fund, Rosanna? Really? I know what your note said. I know that you said it was because you felt guilty for making me lose Nora, but that's not the reason at all, is it?
I don't know, Carly. You tell me. This is your game.
No, you're the one playing games. With me. You set this whole thing up just to torture me.
Oh, $50 million is torture.
It's vengeance, Rosanna, because I slept with Mike. You had broken up with him, but what the hell difference does that make,
Everything
right?
you did more than that, Carly. You know, you did everything that you could to try to break us up.
If you'd been solid with him,
I was solid with him until you came along. Everything was perfect.
You know, I can't believe this. I cannot believe that after all this time, we're still fighting about Mike Kasnoff. I don't even know where the guy is anymore.
Yeah, well, neither do I, thanks to you.
It's ancient history, you know that. I've moved on. Haven't you? What about this guy? This guy that was so anxious to help you get rid of me. I saw the way he looked at you.
Carly, just drop it.
Don't try and tell me there's nothing between you.
Arthur is a nice guy, but he's no Mike.
Oh, my God. You're still in love with him?
Yes, I am still in love with Mike. You ruined my life when you broke us up, Carly. There has been nobody since him. Is that what you wanted to hear?
No.
And that is why I will never, ever forgive or forget anything that you did.
Emily, what's the matter? Why can't you talk to me?
Yeah, why can't I tell her, Emily?
Tell me what?
Nothing. It's just that Molly was criticizing Tom's delivery on air, and I just didn't think it was something that you needed to hear. He's doing such a great job, and I really didn't want to get back to him, so that's it.
Not exactly.
Molly, you know what? You don't have time to play critic if you're going to be on camera tonight. See? So why don't you just run down to wardrobe and get changed, because you can't wear the same outfit twice, you know.
I'll be right to wardrobe, but Margot, don't be mad. I hope you're not. I was just trying to be helpful. You see, Tom's like my role model. He started off with no experience like I am, and now he's going to be a star.
Oh, okay.
Molly,
no, he
wardrobe.
is, and it's so inspiring. I know. I'm so excited. I bet Tom feels like this every night he's on air.
You are so excited. You better run.
Excuse me. Emily, what are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Putting her on the news after what she did to the Great Lakes?
No, I thought she deserved a second chance.
Why?
Margot. Why? Because
Why?
she used to work for me. That's why.
Yeah, running an advice column.
Right, but she was very popular, and I think that will translate on television, Margot.
When I found Lily, she was in very bad shape, so I got her here as soon as possible.
Thank you, James.
Mr. Snyder, now that your wife's quieter, I'm going to check the results of the latest test we did.
I'm just glad she's alive.
Well, as am I.
Hi, it's me. I'm here. Hi, baby. Pussycat, you're not lost, you're found. And you're loved. I love you so much. And your baby, oh, she's just wonderful and she's perfect. But she's hungry. She's hungry for you. And so am I. So you gotta come back to us. Huh?
No, I'm still at the hospital.
Look, you tell your professional to quit whining about money. He'll get paid when he finds my son.
I'm gonna call the department in Oakdale and let them know what's happening.
I know that I shouldn't lose it, but every time I see that guy,
I know. He's done terrible things to you and your family.
Yeah, well, it's even worse now. I keep remembering what he said. That he would hurt my family if anything ever happened to David.
Look, David is dead and buried. James is never gonna know.
That's right, Julia. No one can ever know what happened. James, he may have saved Lily's life. But when he finds out, if he ever finds out what happened to David, what I did to David.
Holden, there's something about the way he looks at me. I feel like he knows the truth.
Truth about what?
We come from afar to fulfill your dream and bring you an improved Huggies Supreme. We make it drier with 15% more special absorbent material and a dry touch layer that's 40% wider. We add more all-around leak-fighting power with taller leg guards, even barriers at the waist. 4-star protection, what a pleasure to wear. Huggies Supreme, the ultimate in care.
When your dishes don't come out completely clean, you can either scrape them, rewash them, or change your detergent. Electrosol tabs have a blue layer that breaks up tough stains and a white layer that scrubs your dishes to a shine. The first time. Electrosol tabs.
The sun will rise. Winter will come. And water will taste as fresh today as it did 1,000 years ago. With Brita.
Meet Tess. She's a mover and a shaker. Not to mention a fitness buff. She's a busy girl, all right. She's even eating cereal. So now's the time for Carnation Follow-Up with all the nutrition of starter formulas, plus nearly twice the calcium. And Carnation Follow-Up can save you up to 20%. The very thought makes Tess giggle all over. Bring out the very best in your baby with Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle, also in soy.
Maya got French's. Maya got French's. Maya got fun. Maya got fun.
Nothing spreads more smiles than French's Classic Yellow, Hearty Deli, Mild Dijon, and new Honey Mustard.
Smile, you've got French's.
Hoover 2000, a tough deodorant clean plus moisturizers for your skin. The touchable clean for all your 2000 parts.
Julia was just saying that she was wondering if James knew more about David than he was letting on.
It doesn't matter. The feds are on David now for the duration. We've got all his hostages. They're safe. It doesn't matter what rock David's hiding under. We're gonna find him.
I'm gonna go to the ladies' room.
Does she seem okay to you? She's acting awful strange around me.
Well, she's been through a lot, Jack. Just give her some time.
How is she?
I spoke with her, but she's very quiet. She's much too quiet.
Now, listen, you don't worry. She's gonna pull through. She's a lot like her mother. She's tough. If you don't mind me saying
I like
so.
that. I like very much that you said that.
Good. Now, I'm gonna keep my distance. I don't think it'd be a good idea if Lily saw me. I mean, it might upset her, and I don't want to interrupt anything between the mother and the daughter reunion. It's gonna be a great reunion, okay?
Wait a minute. You saved her life tonight. You don't have to go anywhere. Come on.
Well, what do you think? I like it. I'm just not sure that it's right because I don't know what I'm doing yet. Thinking about Tom, huh? That little visit from Margot really got to you, didn't it? Now you're probably starting to think that it's not going to be so easy to get him, right?
You know what, Molly? You may obsess the men in your life. I don't.
When a woman doesn't have the man she wants, she obsesses.
Well, I have Tom. And I know he wants me.
No, girlfriend. You had Tom for one night, like I did Holden, but that's not enough. You know, Lily got past it, and Margot can do that too.
Would you shh, please? I don't care about you and Holden, okay? What Tom and I have is different.
What you had with Tom was a one-night stand, okay? A man can just chalk that up to a mistake, and so can his wife. Now, 2 or 3 nights, that is a full-blown affair. That is big time.
Emily, I understand you're putting Molly on the air tonight in spite of our conversation.
Well, news is my department, Kim.
For the moment. In the meantime, you have a little personnel problem. None of our anchors will appear with her. Jerry Lester, who has been with our station for over 8 years, is talking about quitting.
Well, you know, maybe I should talk to him. Maybe he's just threatened because of a newcomer.
I think the phrase he used was journalistic integrity. Emily, this is your mess. Fix it.
Hey, no, I just got a terrific idea. Put me on as anchor. I mean, that's not my dream, but I can deal with it. I mean, all those facts and foreign names, I'm not good with that. But you know what? I can work my way up to celebrity interviews. Really, I mean, how hard can it be? All I have to do is read the teleprompter, right?
Actually, I think I have a better idea.
So that's what happened. My wife was having a miscarriage, and I was with Emily, and I don't know what to do.
What do you want?
You know what I want, Dad? I want my wife back. I want my kids and my family. I told Emily that it was a mistake, all a stupid, stupid mistake, but it was me. I was caught in a bad place. You know, Tom feeling sorry for himself. Poor, misguided Tom in a rut trying to turn the clock back.
Look, beating up on yourself isn't gonna help.
Dad, I don't think you understand. You see, I always thought that I was above this, that other men needed some young girl to pump up their egos, but not me, damn it, not me.
Listen, at times we're all weak.
Well, then I was pathetic because there was Emily giving me everything I needed. So now I am one of them. I'm one of the losers.
Oh. Emily has a way of playing on other people's vulnerability.
Dad, don't blame this on Emily.
I'm just saying that she has a history.
It is not her responsibility. I am the one that cheated on my wife. This has nothing to do with Emily. I was so mad at Margot. All I could see was that news report playing over and over in my head about how Eddie made her feel alive.
Well, that must have been awful to listen to.
Yeah, well, while she was saying it, that's what I was getting from Emily. So the difference is, she stopped at words, and I didn't.
Are you planning to tell Margot any of this?
I don't know, Dad. I don't know. What would you do?
You know what I did. I told Kim everything.
And I know it was rough.
It was very rough.
If you had it to do over again, what would you do, Dad? Would you confess?
If you still love him, why are you hanging around here, blowing a fortune and feeling sorry for yourself?
You know, I don't remember asking
Why don't you pick up a phone and track him down?
I would never do that, Carly.
Oh. You could hire someone to do it. God knows you could afford it.
This isn't about what I can afford and can't afford.
No, it isn't. It's about your life and mine.
Yours.
You do what you have to do to get Mike back. And stop torturing me. I haven't even spoken to the guy since I left Oakdale, so stop blaming me because you two couldn't make it work.
It was working until you messed it up.
So what? It was a lifetime ago, Rosanna. This is today. I don't want Mike. I've moved on. And you should too. You're young, and you're beautiful, and you're rich. You should have the whole world at your feet. And in case you think that I'm saying this just because of the stupid trust fund, don't be a jerk.
So what is it, Carly? Because I know it's got to be something. You wouldn't have come all this way if your life was so perfect.
Okay. Brace yourself, because you're gonna love this.
You're right. My life is not perfect. And neither is my marriage. I need your help.
You name it, I ate it. Cookies and cake and donuts. You know, whatever the kids were eating, I was fat. I wanted to get healthy. I lost 43 pounds on the Slim Fast plan. Slim Fast made it easy. I don't have to worry about measuring, mixing, weighing food. It's great. It's a healthy way of life.
23 vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber, all the balanced nutrition like a healthy meal.
My energy's amazing. It makes my life fun.
Slim Fast, every day. Balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
I'm much happier now.
This is a summer's eve. Feel clean and fresh with Summer's Eve feminine care products for all your intimate cleansing needs. Because a summer's eve can happen anytime.
There is a toothpaste so advanced, it even works when you're not brushing. Colgate Total protects you throughout the day and also at night. Colgate Total, the brushing so advanced, it works between brushings.
You always do better on linens, gifts, and everything for baby at Burlington Coat Factory.
Great linen department. Mikasa, Spring Made, Martex, Fieldcrest. Burlington Coat Factory has prices lower than department stores, even on sale.
They have everything that you could possibly want for a baby.
The best brands and the best names of baby furniture that I've seen.
Right now, save $15 to $70 off our entire selection of Simmons baby furniture.
Burlington Coat Factory, we're more than great coats.
Viruses, bacteria, even illness may be creeping into your home because mice can carry disease. So put Decon Mouseproof baits wherever mice feed to get rid of the threat fast. Decon Mouseproof. Protect your home, protect your family.
You're not buying one of those laxatives. It's got stimulants that may cause cramping.
Says who?
Says on the label. Phillips is the only one that doesn't. Now remember, nothing's better.
How could she forget?
Phillips, effective relief without harsh stimulants.
Miss Molly, it is your lucky day. You're going on camera tonight. I'm not giving in to a bunch of prima donnas. No, I am not.
Good for you.
No, but you're not going to do it alone.
But Kim said that...
I'm calling in someone who's definitely going to show up. Definitely going to be brilliant.
Let me guess. Tom Hughes, right? Fabulous idea. He's Mr. Three-Piece Suit, and I'm kind of funky. We'll make a great team.
No. We make the great team. Me and Tom.
Whatever. Then we can all go out and celebrate our partnership after we're done. My treat.
No. You can celebrate. Celebrate all by yourself. You knock your socks off. Tom and I will not be available.
Right. And the studio will be empty, and you'll have Tom all by yourself. And then you can add another night to your one-night stand.
Even after all the pain that it caused, I would do the same thing again. I would tell Kim.
I think I knew you were going to say that.
But my situation was different. Every marriage is different. You may have things to consider that I didn't.
I mean, there's something inside me that wants to tell her, that wants to confess. I'm not sure what good it would do.
That's the big question. You confess. Is that for her or for yourself?
She's been through a miscarriage, Dad. She doesn't need to be hurt anymore. The boys seem to be back on track. Adam's moved back to the house. What is this going to do to the boys if this comes out?
I can't tell you what to do, son. But I'll be around to listen when you want to talk.
I feel so terrible. I can't even sleep at night thinking about what happened with Emily, what I let happen.
Well, then you have to decide whether or not you're going to tell Margot.
Hi, Bob. Good to see you.
Did I interrupt something?
So, there's trouble in paradise, huh?
Hal and I are hanging on by a thread. And I don't know if we can fix it. I don't know if we should even try. Maybe it'd be better for the baby if we didn't.
Does Hal know that he's on the brink of divorce, or haven't you told him yet?
Actually, he's the one who's been saying it, and I've been fighting him.
Well, you've got 50 million reasons to stay together.
All right, Rosanna, you know, you can put me down all you want. Because I admit it. I wanted the money. I did everything I possibly could to get it. And you know what? Most people would in my place. But now I have to think about Hal and this baby and what is best for all of us.
Good old Carly. Noble to the core.
I never pretended to be. But if I'm gonna raise this baby by myself, there are gonna be problems. Being a single working mother is pretty tough.
I'm sure.
You don't have a clue. But you could fix it. You could make it so that Hal and I could be divorced, but there could still be happiness for this baby and me. All you have to do is change the terms of the trust. Let me have that money no matter what.
I have great news to report.
What is it?
Mrs. Snyder's responding to the antidote for the spider bites.
Fantastic.
I'll call Emma. I'll tell her that it's all right.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Oakdale and get back on the case and find David.
Right. I'll see you there.
So, doctor, can I see my wife now? Yes, of course. Thank you.
Well, you know, you came through for me tonight. You said you were going to find her, and you did.
Well, I kept my word.
Yeah.
You must be tired.
Oh, it's been one long, exhausting day. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, Holly. Am I dreaming?
No, you're not dreaming. It's me. I'm really here. And you're gonna be okay.
The baby.
The baby is fine. She's with Mama in Oakdale.
What about David?
Don't worry about David right now.
Holden. Holden, tell me, what happened to David?
"17-year-old Shane has never met or even seen a picture of his father until today. For the first time, father and son finally meet next Oprah.
Today at 4, followed by News 4 at 5.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News, when the Supreme Court convenes this fall, there won't be any African Americans among the law clerks. What's going on? The story later.
Do you know Uno?
There are more ways to play Uno than you know. In Cleveland, they play Zero Uno.
Zero! Switch hands. Oh, look at this.
It's Snow Uno in Idaho.
Here she comes, here she comes! That a girl, Grandma!
The winner must take a victory lap. Barefoot, in Tampa, it's No Whining Uno.
Oh, no whining! Draw 3 more!
I wasn't whining!
How do you play Uno?
Oh!
When I did laundry, I felt it looked fine. Nothing was missing. Didn't want to spend more time. Then I put a little Downy in the Downy ball. Couldn't believe how soft and great clothes look. It's easy to have it all.
Pour and drop it in. The spin cycle opens it. Then Downy rinses deep, helping protect clothes so they feel and look better than without softener. And now it's even easier. Get the Downy Care Starter Kit.
It's Downy and the ball. So easy to have it all.
Same day, 2 coughs, your choice. Robitussin DM or Vicks 44. Both the same, right? How about 4 hours later and later than that? Time will tell you Vicks 44 is different. With Robitussin DM, you should redose every 4 hours, while soothing Vicks 44 lasts up to 4 hours more. And with your 8-hour day, that's a real plus. Get up to 4 hours more with Vicks 44.
great meal.
Uh-oh, gas pressure. What now? What else? Gas X, with the most powerful medicine for fast relief. Nothing works faster.
Hey, want to go for ice cream?
Gas X, the power to fight gas fast.
Tonight, Cosby wants David Allen Greer to be his son-in-law.
Don't you think that's Erica's decision?
No.
Then, the King of Queens gets jealous.
Working with her every day, you gotta be thinking about a little... Hello, Montana!
Next, when Deborah loses control of the kids, who can she turn to?
I have a very busy schedule.
Right, isn't it time for your 9 o'clock butt scratch?
And how will Drew Carey's archenemy help Brian deal with his anger?
Ripping your head off and using it as a porta potty!
Ouch. Tonight on the new CBS Monday.